Good morning, guys. It is 6 in the morning. I already showered. I'm ready. I didn't sleep for one flicking second. Why did I say flicking? I just wanted to say fucking, but still, you get the point. Oh man, I have been so nauseous since yesterday. Yesterday was the worst. Now it's decent. Actually, I went out to hang out with the front ensemble for an hour before I went back to bed. I actually went to bed around 12, so that was pretty good. I did try to sleep. I actually took some melatonin to get some, at least some sort of form of rest. But today's the day, guys. Hopefully I get my damn fucking visa done. I have so many documents. Like I said to every single person right now, it's like, if I'm not getting it today because of those documents, I have honestly no idea what to do next. And I will probably cry for at least the rest of the week in a corner of my room. Positive note, it's not gonna happen because I'm going to get my visa today. As you can see, I'm all suited up. I actually sort of tried to iron my shirt a little bit. I mean, it will become decent enough as soon as I'm there. It takes about an hour. Luckily today I have 2 chauffeurs instead of 1. So hopefully that will bring me some good luck. I'm not ready for this. I mean, I've talked about this in live streams and I've talked about it in the past a little bit here and there. For those who know how irrational figures work, this is one of those things. I am absolutely mortified of going in just because I don't want to be rejected. Maybe I just have a fear of being rejected, but just for that. But if I get it, that would possibly mean that if we manage to get a flight next week, I might actually be with my wife now. And that thought alone just makes me go directly. So, fingers crossed, and we'll see how things turn out. It is actually pretty decent. It's not warm, but apparently yesterday they had the worst rain here, because half the parking garage currently is like flooded. So the next time I talk to you, I'm either very happy or extremely sad. We'll see which one it is. Hopefully the first one.
Hey guys, you're finally charged. We have 3 sandwiches, and as vegetarians we wanted some cheese and croissants, so this is the double decker for Mike now. Let's serve. Oh, by the way, family portrait. We made you a sandwich.
What? Where did you get that?
Your mom. Literally.
That's impossible. What is this and where'd you get it? I was at the desk for about 30 minutes straight. I had the entire booklet of paperwork, remember? He didn't actually look at any of it. He asked one question, was, can I see your marriage certificate? I assumed that you got married. And he said, oh, I see that it was recent. I said, yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we were lucky that we had good weather. And he was like, oh, congratulations, that's good for you. And then he proceeded to Google or look into the system for like 10-15 minutes before asking, or saying basically like, oh, I see that you had a small altercation at one of the airports with immigration. He was like, okay, yep. And he then continued on doing the same thing for like 10-15 minutes. And the lady next to me, who was doing her application, said like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I cannot fulfill your visa. And at the same time, the guy grabbed my passport. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be one of those days. And he grabbed it, and I got approved. I have my visa. It's coming within 4 or 5 days, and the best way to celebrate, of course, is getting IKEA with meatballs. If they still have them, best. You have no idea how happy I am. Like, I just texted the Ewok, and she was all happy. It was like, oh my god, I can now puke and pee now because I was so stressed. Like, all the amount of me being stressfully nauseous is completely gone. Nom 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 nom. Let's be honest, this is delicious.
You always have like a good day, but it can't necessarily just be a good day. So I was at work, my Premiere froze, I had to reboot, and when I did that I tried to open my Premiere and it says like, oh, we don't have like recent files. And I'm like, what the hell? So I looked up my projects and I couldn't find them, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized the whole folder was gone. So everything is gone right now. All the projects I was working on in the last 3 months or so, and mainly video projects. I mean, we could recover stuff on our own, but not necessarily what I need. So right now I'm like freaking out. because we didn't back up the stuff because we didn't have space. It sounds ridiculous. Let's don't go there. Yeah, so I'm on the way to the Apple store, but I'm not carrying the iMac. Fuck that. They can help me. I saw a guy from Jurre just delivering a Mac to a car, and I'm like, perfect. So I grabbed him and we brought in the iMac. Let's see what they can do. Probably still takes a couple of days. Sad Hannah.
In the car, I was just talking about the fact that if I would have gone like this experience the first time, I would have totally experienced it differently. It was so smooth today. I mean, I was still worried, of course. That's just to be honest. I had like massive heart-pounding moments, and I had to wait for half an hour. Like I said earlier, I was at the point of almost losing my mind, and still my body is like, no, it's fine now. You can just go to sleep and maybe puke here and there because my stomach is extremely upset. I did eat finally, but yeah, I could use some rest because I haven't really slept naturally in the last 3 days. By the way, thank you guys for being amazing on social media. After we posted, at least like 20 different people in the first 5 seconds were like, oh, congratulations, I'm so excited for you. And of course, I was teasing the UX a little bit by dragging out how long it took, and I literally like step for step what happened. I mean, if I was bad news, I would have said it directly, of course, because that's not fun. But since I already had it and I knew that I was going to tease her, I said like, yeah, it took like 50 minutes, and then he was doing this, and then he was doing that, and then dragging out that I got approved, of course. So I think the ebook was very happy. I couldn't FaceTime her because I didn't have Wi-Fi, but I think she was very, very happy. It's finally, I can finally start being myself and living, and that's a good thing. We've been in that in-between stage way too long, and I'm done with that. I think we're all done with that by now. And now I'm grabbing something to drink. I need at least 3 hours of sleep before I start functioning again, and maybe try to edit some vlogs later today. Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. And of course, packing. Most important part, need to start packing. Looking for all the things that need to go with me. Luckily, most of my clothes are still there with t-shirts, so I think it will be good. I'm not worried about that part anymore, because the worst part is already over.